Hello, and welcome to this video example for problem 15.11 in the GB513 text by Ken Black. This problem asks us to use regression to analyze the data for trend, and then to develop a scatter plot and fit a trend line through the data. Finally, to discuss the strength of the model. We're going to use Excel's data analysis tool to accomplish this. If you don't already have the Excel data analysis tool pack installed, you'll need to do that first. There are instructions for doing that online, or if you need help, you can come into the KUMC and ask for help. So we're going to go to Data and Data Analysis, and we're going to select Regression. Click OK. First thing it asks for is the input Y range. That's the dependent variable. So we're going to go up here to cell B3 and select that, going all the way down to B30. Next, it asks for the input X range. So we're going up to cell A3 and select that all the way down to cell A30. We're going to select labels, and then we're going to select an output range, and we'll just start this at cell D1 for the output range. We're also going to select line fit plots, so we'll get our scatter plot, and we'll click OK. Alright, so here we see the data, and some important points to come out of this are the R squared value is 0.845793. So that's a pretty good R squared value, which indicates that we have pretty good correlation going on here. The significance value in column I there is 1.21173E in row 12. That is a very small number, which indicates also that we have very good correlation here. Now down here in rows 17 and 18 are the intercept and the year. So this tells us that our regression equation is y equals 160,516, we'll round that off to 517, right, minus 72.23 times x. So this is our regression equation. What the regression equation tells us is that for each increase in x of 1, and that means 1 year, the number of union members in thousands on average declines by 72.23. All right, so if we're talking about thousands, it declines on average by 72,000 each year. Okay. Now normally the y-intercept tells you what happens when the independent variable x is equal to 0. Well, that would be year 0, so that's not really all that meaningful here. If we go over here, you can see that we have the line fit plot. I'm going to extend that out a little bit so we can see what it looks like. And I'm just going to take out the actual trend numbers there and just look at the data itself. You can see the data is pretty much a downward trend. There's no U-shaped data that might indicate a quadratic regression would be appropriate. So it looks like our linear is fine. If we right-click on any of these data points, we have an option to add trend line. So we can do that. It's going to be a linear trend line. And down here you can even display the equation on the chart and display the R-squared value on the chart. Alright, so that's what it looks like. And we have our equation, which we wrote a while ago, the R-squared value, which indicates we got pretty good correlation. And there's the trend line. Thank you for viewing this video example. Have a great day.